Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
Hey, Washington. Delta Dental is on a mission. Our state has a lot to smile about, and we think those smiles should be healthy and bright. That's why our Tooth Fairies taught over 30,000 kids the importance of dental care. Whether it's in the classroom or online, they make good habits stick and spread a little magic along the way with free programs, parent resources, and of course, toothbrushes. The Tooth Fairy experience is helping us get closer to being 100% cavity-free. Learn more at cavityfreewa.com.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your wages are being garnished. We can stop that now. It's hard enough to pay your bills when things are good, let alone when a big chunk of your take-home pay is gone before you even get your check. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne, and I can stop the garnishment and get the creditors off your back immediately, often the same day as our consultation. Both Chapter 7 and 13 provide bankruptcy relief, but choosing the right chapter is crucial. In a free consultation, we can create a plan to get your finances back under your control. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle, an Odyssey station. And you know what? Odyssey's got a lot of cool stuff. You got to get that app, man. You can listen to The Rock. That's you know you can do that. All the podcasts. I mean, all the cool podcasts that Steve and I do, and the Reb, and Vicky, and Danny, and whoever. I don't know. Everybody's doing something. I don't know.
Hey, check out the latest Megacast because our old friend Luke Wilson joined us to give us an update on what's going on in his world.
Oh!
So listen to the Megacast on Odyssey right there.
That is awesome. It's been a long time since you've had Luke, just being Luke.
And Luke was very Luke.
Oh, yeah.
It was awesome.
So, you know what? Seriously, man, you want the music, you want the news, you want sports, you want podcasts that move you. Well, there's one app to get. That's Odyssey. Audacy. Odyssey.
Let's play B-Mix. It's time to play the game. Yeah. So everybody scream his name. B-Mix. Don't be a loser. Whoa. B-Mix. You're a loser.
It is time to B-Mix. And it's Monday, so we gotta pump it up. Pump it up.
Saying pump it up right now is not good for me because I've just watched the SNL moment where Lil Nas X split his pants.
Oh, I heard about this. I haven't seen the video.
Fantastic. He's dancing on a pole. And he's not wearing a ton around like his on the shirt area. And as he's doing his grind thing, the front of his pants ripped, and he just has to hold his crotch. And it's just like you can see the look on his face. He's like, "Oh man, this sucks."
He had a whole routine set up, and then the last part is just him holding his junk in front of the pole, finishing the song.
Yeah, I feel like he could have got away with it if the butt was the where the hole was. But
yeah, no, he went he went down the pole, and when he came up, he's like, "I gotta hide my junk."
A little bit of a tear. So, I don't think you should pump it up at all today.
Wow. Well, good morning, everybody. If you saw that, well, if you haven't, go check it out. It's hilarious.
Everywhere.
Let's get to our contestant. We got Jeff in Puyallup. Jeff, are you there?
Yeah, buddies.
All right,
Yeah,
Steve.
buddy.
Get out of here. For those playing at home, Jeff will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Jeff, you can pass all you want, but you'll only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yep.
From 1837 to 1901, Queen Victoria ruled over which nation?
England?
Yes. Who was the second president of the United States?
John Adams?
Yes. In which year did the movie 2012 come out?
2012?
No.
2013?
No.
2011?
No. What is the name of Elvis's wife who played a role on the show Dallas?
Elvis's wife? Priscilla Presley?
Yes. What is the name of Dorothy's dog in The Wizard of Oz?
Toto.
Yes. Who is the other half of the comedy duo featuring Cheech Marin?
That's Chong.
Yes. Idina Menzel voices which character in Disney's Frozen?
Oh, no. Let it go. Shoot. Pass.
In the movie Gremlins, what is the name of the Mogwai given to Billy?
This is terrible. Oh, wow. It's not going to come to me.
Nope. All right. Well, 5 correct.
Oh,
Dang.
A lot of those on the tip of the tongue there for him right there.
That's always very unfortunate.
Yeah, one of them, I'm not embarrassed to not know, but the last one.
Well, don't say anything. Steve's back, and hopefully we have no Lil Nas X wardrobe malfunction from him today.
But Steve, I'll tell you this: we may have a nitpick, or I've been wrong for many years of my life.
Oh, this will be exciting.
I thought I'd throw it out there right now. That way, Rev can be thinking about it.
Great! What a Monday!
So let's do it for AMC, Migs. Diamond heads. Let's go. Diamond hands.
Are you making a hand over fist there with your AMC stock?
I'm hodling. Eat my crayons. Let's go, apes.
I don't know what you're saying, so let's just do this.
I don't know what's happening either.
From 1830.
Foreshadowing me being rich.
Okay.
Me and Danny.
On the stunk market.
That's right. All right, let's do this.
From 1837 to 1901, Queen Victoria ruled over which nation?
Great Britain.
Yes. Who was the second president of the United States?
John Adams.
Yes. In which year did the movie 2012 come out?
2012.
No.
Oh, crap. It was right before it. 2010.
No.
2009.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
What is the name of Elvis's wife who played a role on the show Dallas?
Is that Lisa Marie?
No.
Priscilla?
Yes. What is the name of Dorothy's dog in The Wizard of Oz?
Toto.
Yes.
Toto.
Who was the other half of the comedy duo featuring Cheech Marin?
Tommy Chong.
Yes. Idina Menzel voices which character in Disney's Frozen?
Oh, crap. I just watched Frozen 2 over the weekend.
Oh, crap.
I didn't really pay attention.
Oh, thank goodness.
I still haven't seen the first one, so I was very confused. Frozen.
Why?
No.
Ariel.
No.
Oh, Sleeping Beauty.
No. In the movie Gremlins, what is the name of the Mogwai given to Billy?
Gizmo.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You win. 7-5.
Sorry, Jeff.
No, it's all right. Nice going, Steve.
Good game, man. Have a great day.
Gizmo.
Gizmo got him. He was just losing his mind because the timer hit. He was hoping he could get it, and no dice for him, unfortunately.
Yeah, he would have lost anyway. So
That's true.
And then he sounded like Gizmo.
Yeah, kind of. Do you remember who did his voice?
Oh, crap.
I do.
What's his... is it not Gilbert Gottfried?
No, it's not.
Gizmo.
That would have been amazing.
Oh, my gosh. I know once you say it, I'm going to be mad at myself.
It's, oh my God, I just forgot his name. Howie.
Howie Mandel.
Howie Mandel, yeah.
There we go.
I couldn't remember his last name. I'm like, it's Howie.
With Vicky and Steve's powers combined, they can get Howie Mandel's name.
We get half a brain.
Yes, the Wonder Twins.
Does anybody know Idina Menzel, which character she voices in Frozen?
Vicky does.
Elsa.
Yeah, there's like 2 main characters, Elsa and Anna in the other ones.
Yeah, it's starting at the house, the Disney movie, starting to really take advantage of Disney Plus.
Nice.
So Frozen 2 was on. I'm like,
And you didn't watch Frozen 1 first? They don't have that on there, or you just decided you didn't care?
They might. I just came home and that was what was on. So I wasn't like as if I had to say. And then my wife was like, "Well, let's watch another one." Like we had time to watch something over the weekend, and we try to watch what's the one, Little Mermaid.
Oh, that's why you probably said Ariel right there.
Yeah.
And is baby
one?
Is Tater Tot at least captivated by these, or I was wondering, was she even in the room, or is it just something you and your wife?
My wife puts her to sleep and then watches Disney movies.
Now,
Tatum was just sitting there sucking her thumb, like just enjoying every moment of it.
I would absolutely suggest The Lion King. Both Frank and Carl love The Lion King so much.
I really don't think that's a thing that they do. But
Sid gave us the option. She's like, do you want to go with Lion King or Little Mermaid? And I'm like, the first one I saw was Little Mermaid. I'm like, let's just do that one.
There you go.
Start with that one. And
I recommend Monsters, Inc. I think you'll really like that one.
Okay.
Boy,
It has John Goodman and Steve Buscemi in it.
I feel like that would be more that's more my pace and my speed. I ain't Kings of Pop. I mean, the Little
God.
Mermaid just sucks.
What?
Little Mermaid is definitely for little girls.
It's a crap movie, guys. Come on. Try watching it. It sucks.
Ursula is badass. One of the coolest Disney villains out there.
Well, all right.
Why are we arguing
I mean,
about
she's
this?
not.
Yeah.
You're not wrong, but Ariel, as when you get older, you're like, seriously, you're 16 years old and in love with this guy. Calm down. I love him.
And how old is he?
I don't know.
Is he
Probably
like a groomer?
18.
34 or something
Yeah,
like
he looks
that.
like he's 30-something.
Yeah. The movie's not aging very well, I will say that.
I wasn't feeling that.
But I mean, mermaid years, who knows what 16 is? It could be like dog years, she could be actually a lot older. I don't know how old, mermaids
I was like,
are.
this is the start of these movies.
Good luck to you, sir.
Just wait until she finds her very favorite one, whichever one it may be, and you watch it about 40,000 times.
And you know all the
Right.
lyrics to every song,
Yeah.
even though
Yeah.
you hate every song. That's
I-
how Moana is for me. I can't stand Moana.
I have watched the movie Cars like 10 times this weekend because it's all my little brother loves. I mean, it's a good one. Don't get me wrong, but I'm a little sick of Cars.
Please tell me the other ones are better than this mermaid crap, though.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, all right then.
Toy Story's good.
See
Cars.
how Beauty and the Beast is.
Yeah, but
He's
I'm
not
talking,
like-
I'm talking classics, though. Like, and then
He's going to hate
you're-
Beauty and the Beast.
I feel like that's
He's going to hate Cinderella. He's going to hate Snow White. He's going to hate all that stuff.
Robin Hood. You need to watch Robin
He's
Hood.
going to hate Robin Hood.
It was from the 70s.
Yeah, it's an
That's
old
why he's
school
going to
one.
hate it.
It's so good still.
He doesn't like old-timey stuff, and it's not even humans. He's going to hate it.
It's a bunch of
DJ's not
bears
wrong.
and foxes and everything hanging
DJ's
out.
not wrong. So it says, Steve,
yeah.
my daughter's a little younger than yours. Moana on Disney. There's no other movie. She loves it.
Now,
Dave's
Rev,
like,
don't,
no on that.
Rev, don't go anywhere. Where's Rev going?
Rev, don't go anywhere.
I got a nitpick. I mean,
DJ
the
wants to
nitpick's happening.
You can't leave without being nitpicked.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Well, it's
derailed
not a
things with the
nitpick.
Little
I mean,
Mermaid.
because-
I was hoping we had derailed things.
Sorry, buddy. Oh, no. Because I want to make sure that I'm saying things right. So I think I've been saying Cheech's name wrong all these years. But I want to make sure I heard you right because I could be losing around. What's his last name?
Cheech Marin, I don't know. I don't care.
Well, actually, you said it two different ways, so I don't even know which one's the right way. I just wanted, because I've been saying it one way, but you said it the other way, and I thought, have I been saying it wrong all these years? But since you don't care, I guess it doesn't matter.
I was focusing on the first name because
Yeah.
that would get you to the whole
Is it
thing.
I think it's Marin. I don't know.
Because there is a Marin County in California, and I thought, well, I can't say Rev is wrong because I've heard Marin pronounce Marin, so I thought maybe I've been saying Cheech's name wrong all these years. But you don't really know, Rev?
I don't know.
Okay, then. Well, congratulations.
I got it on Google.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, throw
There
it
you
on
go.
Google because
Google will tell us.
Cheech Marin.
Marin.
Oh, all right, there you go.
There
all
we
right,
go.
well, then I've been saying it right, and you know what? It's a fair nitpick then. I feel good about myself.
Good job.
Happy Monday.
I don't know. You know what it is? Steve, I'm a thing with, I feel like if I have a name, don't you want to say the name right? Wasn't it nice to say somebody's name right? I mean, I don't care.
I'm terrible with names. And whenever we talk about celebrities, especially like celebrities that haven't been around forever, the ones that are within like the last 10 years have become popular, and I see a name, I'm just like, yeah, I'm just going to.
You know what I'm going to do from now on? Not for you, but for him. I am going to intentionally say everybody's name wrong, and then we'll see if he finally goes. Because when we say Thanos, he gets pissed. And it's like, what's the difference of saying Thanos or Marin, right? I mean, but he gets really mad when we say Thanos.
If you start pronouncing Scott Pilgrim's last name wrong, forget about it.
Pilgrim?
Yeah.
All right. I like that, Scout Pilgrim.
Scout?
Scout. His name is Scout Pilgrim.
Sounds bad.
See? Yes. Scout Pilgrim saves the world. It's my new favorite movie. Scout.
Well, we could all though agree still that The Little Mermaid sucks, right? I wasted
really
2 hours of my weekend watching that.
I don't think we ever watched that in my house. That was the one. I don't think that was a Disney movie we watched, so I think I was spared that. So I have no comment on The Little
You
Mermaid.
should try watching it, BJ.
Yeah, because I have so many reasons to.
Watch it with Sarah.
If you need a good nap over the weekend, you're having a hard time falling asleep, just put it on, man. It'll work wonders.
All right, well, that I appreciate. Every once in a while, it's nice to try to get to sleep.
Yeah, like, that's a movie, like, if my kid's, like, if it's just me and Tatum, and she gets to the point where she can start speaking, I hope at some point in her life, but, like, if she gets to that point and says, Daddy, I want to watch The Little Mermaid, I'm going to be like, Mom's not around, and I don't trust myself watching that with you, because I might fall asleep and then wake up to a disaster.
Yes, exactly.
I wouldn't trust myself.
Yeah, that you're a smart man because you know that's why she's asking for those moves. She's like, that's the one that puts Daddy to sleep. I want to just run around uninhibited. Dad, we're watching this. And you'd be like, no, yeah, I caught you. I'm smarter than that.
Yeah, be like, I fall asleep, wake up, and there's like a giant kegger with her and like 12 of her friends. A milk kegger.
Yeah, especially if Sarah is going to be like her godmother or whatever, which I think, I'm working on. I want Sarah to be her godmother or at least, a favorite auntie. Can we get that done? Hey, we got a train driver that left the controls while the train was going 90 miles per hour with passengers in it. Why? Oh, I'll tell you why. It's 7:17 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load, terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
Hey, what's up, everyone? You find yourselves trying to get your Craig Mac on and put some brand new flavor in your ear? Well, funny you should mention that because we have a brand new show that you should check out. It is called Pod Sauce. It is your podcast discovery show.
Everyone's always looking for a podcast recommendation. We got lots of them for you, from true crime to pop culture. And you can join us each week as we dish on all of our favorite podcasts out there. So make sure you download the Odyssey app and search Pod Sauce or head on over to podsauce.com.
We got you covered, guys.
Have we figured out how to explain deja vu? How do chameleons do that thing they do? Do you really need to wash your blue jeans? Yeah, you do, but how often? Hey, my name's Mike Simpson. I've got a podcast about curiosities. It's called I've Got Questions. We go through my list of random stuff and yours. Please participate. Send me your questions. I'll find someone to answer them. We've talked about our true crime obsession, how grocery stores are tricking us, super secret flight attendant stuff. I've Got Questions. New episodes Thursdays on Odyssey or wherever you get your podcasts.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. A driver on one of Japan's famously punctual bullet trains took an unauthorized bathroom break, leaving a conductor alone in the cab. And if the train had been on time, he might have got away with this whole thing.
So that's the thing, they actually had their public transit's on time?
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy. I don't even know what that's like.
Yeah, but the bullet train ended up being a minute behind schedule.
Oh, my gosh, the horror.
I heard that they even pass out little slips that you can give your job if you're a minute late because of the train. Like, they'll hand out to everyone, like, an excuse, basically, or a teacher's note.
Oh, wow. Here, it's just like, oh, yeah, big shocker, your bus was late. Or this,
right.
Even, like, planes. I mean, I don't think I ever expect anything to be on time.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Except for the one time where I'm running late and I'm assuming that they're not going to be on time. And then that's the time that they're on time.
Of course, right?
Right.
So they did this investigation because it was a minute late. That is so bizarre to me that they're that strict. What happened was that the conductor, the driver said, look, dude, I have got to go to the bathroom. Would you just sit in this seat, sit in the driver's seat? I'm going to the bathroom. The conductor apparently didn't touch any controls while the driver was waiting for 3 minutes. The train was going 93 miles per hour, had around 160 passengers were on board.
Jeez.
And this is apparently the first known case of a driver abandoning the cab of a moving passenger train during the 57 years bullet trains have been operating in Japan.
Man, imagine being that conductor. You're just kind of trying to do your job, and then the dude's like, I got to take a dump. Can you watch the controls? And I'd be like, man, we're going 93 miles per hour. I don't know if I want that responsibility. That would freak me out, knowing that, like, I don't know what could go wrong. It seems like they're rather automated. Otherwise, how could he pull something like that off? But still, I wouldn't want to be that instance where things got weird for a second.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know, you're right, Steve. It's like, what is that guy going to do if trouble happens that isn't already something that could be done? Yeah.
He's going to scream, BJ.
Yeah, that's it. Just scream.
I'd be like, no, man, I won't do that, but I'll go get you a bucket. And,
well, I mean, great.
Yeah.
I mean, something's better than nothing if it's that bad. Like, he must have ate something weird.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, sometimes it just happens. Sometimes you go, I gotta go.
Right.
And the railway company apologized for the extremely inappropriate act and said it's considering punitive measures against the driver and conductor. Like, well, what's the conductor supposed to do? The guy goes, I'm leaving, going to the bathroom. What's the conductor's in trouble? Wow, that is strict. See, some countries I just don't get it. I don't understand. It seems completely unreasonable to me. But then again, 93 miles an hour. I also don't like the idea that all of a sudden no one's driving that rig.
Well, I feel like they got it now. Sometimes you have to come up with new things because of actions of people in the past. Like I think they need like some kind of like bathroom emergency plan in place. Like, okay, when nature calls and you just can't hold it, what do we do when those situations happen? Because you're our conductor.
Turn the driver's seat into a toilet or something like that.
Right.
Well, they got two pilots on a plane for that reason, the pilot and co-pilot.
That's a good point.
Cheaper to get a bucket than another person.
That's a good point, Steve. I guess if you're really thinking about cost,
Bring me the emergency bucket.
Yeah, that's a good call.
It's the lukewarm topic of the day.
All right, well, a train driver in trouble for leaving the controls of the train while it was going over 90 miles an hour so that he could go to the bathroom. Railway companies calling it an extremely inappropriate act. So based on this, we want to know, what extremely inappropriate thing did you do at your job? 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. What extremely inappropriate thing did you do at your job? We got your calls. We got your texts after Alice on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock. 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. A train driver on a Japanese bullet train. He's in trouble. He left the controls because he had to go to the bathroom, but this train was going over 90 miles an hour. And the railway company's like, yeah, that's an extremely inappropriate act. So based on this, what extremely inappropriate thing did you do at your job? 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Let's go to Justin in Tumwater. Justin, you are on The Rock.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Justin, welcome to the show. So, what did you do at your job that was extremely inappropriate?
So I worked up a White Pass ski area, and we were just getting ready to open the lifts, and the guy at the very top didn't know how to run the lift, like to set up on the nets and everything, so I rode the chairlift up and left the bottom open. So basically anybody could get on the chairlift without me being there. I got in big trouble for that.
Oh, I see what you're saying, because there's always got to be somebody down there to make sure somebody doesn't get on those chairs without proper supervision, and you were like, I'll go do it, but I'll go up. Oh.
Yeah.
What kind of punishment is that? I mean, did you get suspended, or did they just go, hey, stop it, jerk?
Yeah, I got suspended for 3 days.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. You know what? I got news for you. You tell your boss that if I'm anywhere in the vicinity, you don't have to monitor that situation, because I will never try to get on those chairlifts. I'll tell you that. I will never. I mean, when it's supervised, I still can't figure out how to get off them. That's why I never want to get on them. It is so, oh, man.
It was a fun job, though.
Yeah. Well, I bet it is. I mean, people that love that stuff, but the chairlift. I'm getting nervous thinking about it. Like it's a panic attack for me.
But you're not anywhere near one, nor will you ever plan on being near one again.
But it just brings it up in my brain, Steve. Like, I'm such a failure. Like watching everybody successfully do something, and I couldn't. You know, when we went ziplining, Steve, it was the same thing. Remember the guy had to catch me every time? Like
I don't remember. No.
Oh, you know what?
That's the thing. You remember because it happened to you. I don't remember it.
It was so frustrating. It was like, okay, this time I'm going to be able to land it. I should be able to land it so the guy doesn't have to run and catch it. Because if you don't, when you're ziplining, if you don't do it the right way and they don't catch you in the other end, all of a sudden you can get stuck in the middle of the zip line.
Well, in all fairness, he was playing the soundtrack to Dirty Dancing, and you guys were just reenacting that one scene.
That's right. He was having the time of his life.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you don't remember it, because I failed every time ziplining. You did it. Your wife did it. My wife. Everybody was able to zip line and land it and get off without much help. And they were like, "Oh, there he goes. He's falling backwards again."
Isn't that funny? Like that's something that you will remember, thinking like it was an embarrassing thing for you in front of all of the people in your life. And probably, I bet you ask your wife. Well, maybe she'll remember, because sometimes your wives and your spouses want to remember the embarrassing things.
Yeah, they do.
But if you ask my wife and me, I would have been like, "No, I thought you were just landing just like the rest of us."
Oh, well, I'm happy to hear that, because I paid
won't
attention.
Forget.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Yeah. Let's go to Trevor on Whidbey Island. Trevor, you are on The Rock.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey. Morning, Trevor. Welcome to the show, buddy.
So I was working at a cafe, and they roasted coffee at the same time, and my dish pit was in the warehouse. Well, I'd walk in, and that first smell of uncooked coffee would just turn my stomach around, so I'd naturally clock in and go right to the bathroom. And every day for a few months, I'd be in there for 15, 20 minutes doing my thing, and it got to the point where the boss looked at me and said, "Where do you go every morning for 15 minutes?" I said, "Oh, I got to go to the bathroom." She goes, "Yeah, you're not allowed to go on shift anymore."
Whoa! Wow!
Yep. I was just a dishwasher.
Wow. So what did in other words, what were you supposed to do? Get there like early, like 15 minutes early, go smell the coffee, then that's what she then come punch in? Is that what she wanted?
Pretty much, yeah. She didn't like that I would just disappear the first 15 minutes of my job, or 15 minutes of clocking in and doing my business. I was going to my office, man. I got to get ready for work.
Yeah, that's a tough one for me on either way, because I know my dad would go into work early. I mean, he would do that for that reason, because he would like to go to his office, but he would always get there early than his shift started, because I think he probably thought it's a bad look. If you walk in, you punch in, and then you're gone. And like, where's Jimmy? Where did he go?
He's like, walks in, punches in, goes, deuces, literally.
Yeah. It's a great job if they let you take the first 15 minutes to just basically sit on the throne.
Well, clearly they didn't, though, so it was not a great job.
You're right. Yeah, you know what? You got to go find the right job, Steve.
Tough transition, but I noticed your daughter's in the room.
Oh, that's
great. God, this was years ago now, that it's been so long that I worked at the restaurant, and probably the most inappropriate thing I did was have sex in the restaurant with my boss. On the clock, of course. Got paid for it.
I just love watching BJ's face when you say these stories.
I mean,
do you forget that your dad's in the room?
It's the only inappropriate thing I've ever done. So
can't you be more like your brother and just not say anything about me about his life at all? It's much better for me.
Yeah, no. Well, and does Joey really have sex? I don't know. So I don't know if he has a story like this.
Oh man, Joey's head just went so low.
I think he's crying.
Oh, sorry, Joe.
You just crushed your own brother with that line.
It's National Brother Day.
Right? National Screw over your brother day.
Congratulations.
Love you, bro. Yeah. So that was my
who initiated it? The boss or you?
Why would you ask more questions?
The boss definitely initiated it.
Oh.
And I thought he was hot, and he's my boss, so why not? Okay. But of course, we had to keep it super hush-hush. And
were you guys like a thing, or like a flirting, or was it just like a...
We were flirtatious, but no one ever knew about it. But I found out years later that no one never knew about it, because he was actually sleeping with another coworker who I thought was my friend.
Well, you could still be friends and bang the same boss.
I mean, that's what was going on, and I had no idea.
Yeah, National Bang the Same Boss Day. There we go. That's is that tomorrow? I hope it is.
Yeah, didn't end so well, but
didn't end well. Why?
Because
what, this topic or the story or my entire life on the radio?
Of course, I ended up catching feelings, and I didn't know that he was involved with another woman in the same restaurant. It just turned into a hot mess.
Yeah.
And did you quit, or did you what?
He actually ended up leaving.
Oh, he's like, I gotta get out of here. She's crazy.
Oh yeah, he moved states.
Sounds about appropriate response there.
Yeah.
Did the coworker move with him?
No. They're not a thing anymore either.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a shock. You mean the guy's just banging everybody in the restaurant, had a hard time keeping a relationship going?
Yeah, it is shocking, right? Yeah.
Well, shockingly, almost every single text we're getting has to do with some kind of form of intimacy.
See, I'm not the only one.
No. One person that worked in Seattle, I hooked up with Tinder dates while on the clock, getting paid while getting laid.
Okay, when you're doing like fun stuff in the workplace, but it has nothing to do with your job, yeah. I mean, I feel like that's inappropriate. I think the only worst thing is I was looking for another job while I was at the job I was at.
Yeah.
During, on company time. I look back at that and go, wow, that's probably the worst thing that you can do, really. When you think about it, it's like you hate the place so much, you have them pay you to find another job.
But that guy's like, hey, Trevor, why are you so excited about Monday going back to work? You just don't know. That's when one person said I got a lap dance from a coworker in the manager's office. She used to be a stripper. I was 17. She was 20. Fun times at a certain pizza place from Sam and Renton.
Oh, man. Plus, it's a pizza place. I mean, what a bonus. You get the food you love, and then you get that.
The only pizza place I'm thinking is Pizza and Pipes.
Oh, nice.
That's a chain.
Yeah.
Do you think they had like a code, like to go back, like, hey, Sally, we need extra pineapples for these pizza. And then he goes, I don't know.
Hey,
I'll meet you in the back to help you get them.
Do you need any extra sausage? Oh, okay, I'll be right there.
See, mine, I think, and I'm feeling like the statute of limitations is probably gone by now, so I can share it.
Oh, boy.
It was like early days of working here when things were a little bit more, let's just party and be stupid. And we had a limo that took us to go see Ozfest at the White River Amphitheater.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember just like, it's party central, just drinking and doing a bunch of stuff. And I decided to take some ecstasy. And I'm like, this is going to be one of those days, you know? Or Molly, I think it was called at the time. And so, what it's called now. So I end up getting there, and I'm just feeling it. Like, this is great. I'm loving being there. It's outdoors. I'm meeting people. Everything's great. So I'm like, I'll walk by the KSW tent just to say what's up. So I walk up. They're like, we need you. I'm like, what for? Like, we need you to go on the air and do a live cut-in with the men's room. And I'm like, sure. Because I still was feeling good. It fully hadn't, like, you know, I'm feeling that ramp up. As soon as I sit down, that's the moment where it finally, like, full speed ahead. I'm going to warp speed kind of a thing. Like, it's hitting me. And the mics get turned on, and all of a sudden I'm hearing Miles and Thrill, and I don't even hear what they're saying, though. I'm just like, finally, I just go, Tad. Because I knew Ted was like, going, Tad. And he's like, yeah, Steve, what's up? This is on the air. I go, there's a lot of people here. And Ted knew right then and there that Steve was not playing with all the cards in his deck. And he saved my ass at that point. Like, he got me off the air. You know, I was like, okay. I think he gave a look to Miles like, Steve's not in any shape to have this conversation. And Miles like, all right, good checking in with you, Steve. Have a great time at Ozfest.
Yeah. That's fair. Oh, see, they're nicer than I would have been, because I would have been like, this is going to be the greatest radio ever. Let's go.
I wish I still had the audios there somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it was so priceless. I remember listening back to it like a few days afterwards, like on like the Monday when we got back. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's so obvious I'm gone.
Oh man, that's great.
And that's the time that I ended up then like in the middle of like the beer garden, just laying in the grass, throwing the grass in the air and watching it hit me in the face. I've missed a lot of sets of the band, BJ.
Oh, yeah, fine employee right there. You know what? A fine employee of the company. Right,
I was off hours. I was not on the clock.
All right. You know, I mean, everybody,
Didn't factor in that I might have to go do an on-air cut-in.
Yeah. We need you. Well, maybe we don't need you after all.
Anyway, man, I'm hero. I'm here. I got this.
Yeah.
Ted, there's a lot of people here.
Thank you for that on-the-spot report.
Yeah, Steve, it's a concert with people.
Yeah. I think they're playing music. Is that music I'm hearing?
There's loud noises here.
We got a dude that got caught collecting disability even though he's a bodybuilder. Oh, and how he got busted is just too great. I'll tell you about this. It's 7:47 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. Travis, if you're upside down in your mortgage, should you continue to make the payment?
Continuing to pay your mortgage or not is a complex decision because you're going to have to pay to live somewhere. You're going to have a housing payment. So continuing to make your house payment really depends on several factors. One is whether or not you have a second mortgage. The second one is how affordable your ongoing monthly mortgage payment is. Another issue is whether your mortgage is adjustable and you're facing an increase in your mortgage payments later on when interest rates go up. If you do have a second mortgage in this economy with the housing prices being down, oftentimes we can take off or strip off that second mortgage in a Chapter 13 case so that you'd only have the first mortgage to continue to pay.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at ChooseTheRightChapter.com. That's ChooseTheRightChapter.com. And thanks for listening.